And everyone. We're here on day 3 of Grimshire. Welcome on in. We are welcomed by the mayor and Percy this morning with some news I'm curious to find out more about. I hope you're ready for another day as a Grimshire community member. Morning! Don't mind him. Mayor Theo isn't a morning person. Anyway, we're here to talk to you about the community root cellar. It's a lovely cave in the village that keeps naturally cool all year long. We use it to store food for emergencies and stock up food for winter. Mmm, food. We're worried about recent events affecting the trade. Grimshire is a small village, and the only farmable land is this area here. So, usually we trade for most of our food, but until Finn gets back, we don't know what's happening. Oh no. What if I can't get a hold of my important Jesus? He's is right. We're uncertain in uncertain times right now, so we must be prepared for whatever happens. As such, we're asking that you make full use of this land to produce food. I know that it is a lot to ask, so Mayor Theo and I have decided to waive your taxes. My tax income? No more will you have to pay taxes on your land, purchases, or even sales. Oh, and don't worry about keeping track of how much food is in the root cellar. I publish that in a daily newsletter. You write a newsletter? Since when? For the last several years. Regardless, follow us to the root cellar and we'll give you a tour. Theo, we've got a busy day. He's asleep. Standing up. Impressive. Come on, let's leave without him. Here it is. This is the root cellar. It may not look like much, but we can pick or pack quite a bit of food in here. To use this place, just put any edible food you have in that chest. I'll then organize the root cellar and record everything. If we're getting low on food, I'll post about it in my daily newsletter. So don't forget to read it. Please keep in mind that we have both herbivores and carnivores in the village. Carnivores eat fish, meat, eggs, milk, or cheese. The herbivores eat fruits, mushrooms, vegetables, grains, or nuts. One more thing, if you can, try to donate preserved foods, canning, pickling, drying, and smoking. Anything you can do to make the food last longer. Any fresh food stored here will spoil eventually. We don't, we wouldn't make it through a real emergency without a good stockpile of preserved food. Oh, I have a crafting recipe for you. It's for a drying rack. Now, where was it? Here it is. You can you might want to craft a few drying racks and set them up on your farm land for preserving food. As for other preservation stations, crafting recipes, you should talk to Adeline. She lives in the manor. She's really smart. Uh, you could say she's the village scholar. She is patient and kind. She teaches the children and Jack and Poppy, and she's so tall. Sorry, I'm rambling. Anyway, that's it. I know you'll be a great help to the community. Here's some seeds to help you get started. As for me, you can visit Wilfred for a fishing pole. He works at the docks. Now, if you would excuse me, I have a lot of work to do. I feel like Percy is running this entire town, but that's just me. Root cellar. You need to donate food to the root cellar and help feed the village. To contribute, place the food in the chest by the entrance. Make sure you provide food for both carnivores and herbivores. Every day, the village will consume 1 day of carnivore and herbivore food. Fresh food is prioritized over preserved items. Stamina values are used and calculate food totals, sorry. If an item has a bracketed value, then that value is used for calculation. Omnivore items are evenly divided between the categories. Sounds good to me. We have work to do. Let's see. These are more cabbages. I guess we could do another row of cabbages like through here. We could do that. Let me get out my scythe. We'll just clean up this little area right here. Just for safety, we'll pull that out as well. I'm going to guess that we're going to get some seeds today, so hopefully we'll fill in the last few spaces that are empty. Hopefully, anyway. So I'll probably just water those last 2 spots as well. Or 3 spots. I think it's 3. I think I might just pull these real quick. And if I have to pull these other ones, I can too, but it'd be nice to have seeds. So I think I will leave those in. And then I wanted to try to remove this and then chop this tree. I could try to dry this radish too. That might be a good idea as well. I don't know how many planks and stuff we're gonna need. Research. The a day. If you can bring me specimens of plants, fish, and ores, Beryl and I would really appreciate it. To pay you back, we'll share our resources on some things that might be useful to you. Lost and found. I just wanted to let you know, if you ever lose something, check the lost and found box inside of the mayor's residence. Percy does a good job of picking up all lost items and bringing them to the lost and found. Sounds good to me. We do have some smoked fish, which we could do some more fishing. I feel like mining might be a priority right now. But I do want to empty out my pockets of things that I don't necessarily need to carry right now. To make it a little easier. I do want to keep these on me, actually, because I'm not sure how many I will find, but it would be nice if I find some more to upgrade my pickaxe. But we're going to go into town and at least drop off some of these dried food items, or smoked food items, I should say. And then we'll head to the mines and try to make some money, question mark? We're a little bit lower on herbivore food, but we're also drying stuff, so we might have time for that. To replenish, I should say. Ooh, mushroom. We can put that in our mushroom little farm. I think that's what it's called. I do want to try to get coal, because coal is kind of our main source of fuel production, I guess, until later on in the game. Like I said, I played a couple of other characters as well, trying to learn the game and figure out which characters I vibe with the best. We're already out of energy. So that means the rest of the day is probably going to be foraging, and collecting. Unless we go back to the cellar and collect things. Too much. Need 300 for that. I didn't think I would have enough. I want the smelter so bad. Jack and Oliver stop by occasionally to check on my mineral collection. Do you think I could wrangle an apprenticeship out of either of them? Probably. Alright, let's go searching for forageables, I guess. We'll start at the top and work our way down. Unfortunately, at the beginning, you use a lot of energy to do the farm and things. So the days 3 through like 6 are a struggle. I don't see any forageables up here. That stinks. Oh, there's one. I did get one radish seed, but I need 3 different seeds, which we can probably find some mint and peppermint wort, like right there. We do have some mushies, so that's good too. See what's going on. Yeah, nothing. Okay, we do have 3 mint, so that'll take up the spaces that are empty. Grab some fiddlehead. A chicory! Look at the baby. I'm hoping to get another day of rain soon so that I'm able to sorry. Get some more done around the farm and things. I think I will put the fresh into the root cellar, some of it, because I only have 1 drying rack at the moment, and I don't have much for things to save, I should say. I think I might leave this row because it's kind of all radishes and this is the mixed row. I could have put that radish over here. That would have been smart, but it is what it is. I'm good with that. I need to remember that the mushrooms need to... I need at least 1. I'm gonna keep the mushrooms actually because I can dry those too. I am hoping that tomorrow we can, like I said, do some more mining and things if it's raining. But I'm curious on what I need. Okay, so I need planks for more drying racks. So I think we'll put some planks in. It said 10. How many? We don't have any compost right now to make another mushroom farm. So I'll just save these things in here. I'm gonna grab, I think I need 10 planks. I think it's 10. Pretty sure it's 10. To make another, drying rack. That's the word. Drying rack. I do want to try to shake some of these trees, though, because I am allowed, or I think I have like a 5% chance or 2% chance that anytime I shake a tree, I'm able to potentially get bird meat. So I forgot about doing that while we were out and about. So I might run around my farm and do a little bit of shaking. Shake, shake, shake. shaking the trees. And then we can go talk to some community members as well because, like I said, today's energy is fairly low and we could sleep early, but why not make some friends? You know what I mean? Get to know some people, do that kind of stuff. I am getting sticks from the trees, but not any bird meat at the moment. So I'm curious about how that works. I think it's only like a 2% chance, come to think of it. But it's also a good idea to pick up these plant fibers because we will also be there is some bird meat. We will also be learning about all the characters as well as getting to know them because I want to make friends. I want to be able to know the people and get to know their story and a little bit more of their background because I haven't done that a lot in the game that I've been playing. I've been doing a lot of just trying to survive. If that makes sense. But we definitely need the plant fibers for composting. Or composting. However you would like to say that. I probably say it incorrectly. I wouldn't be surprised if I do. Okay, so we only got one bird meat today, which that makes sense since it's only like a 2% chance. But at least we have one. And then maybe tomorrow we can go fishing and use up some of the other things. I learned a table. That's nice. Let's put this tree over here. And then we'll get to know some of our friends around town. I'm not sure if I will be able to purchase anything. Like, I have money, but I don't know if I want to. It might be a good idea to purchase some kibble for our fishing trap. And if we have enough, maybe get another fishing trap. This is, oh, fishing traps are 200. That's not gonna work for me today. I could get a snack, though. I'll grab, like, a couple kibble and maybe grab that soup that's right there. I also want to check the lost and found. Because if I grab the soup, I can do some stuff around my farm. Oh, kibble's not that bad. I'll grab all of them, actually. Because why not? And then we'll grab 5 more of these. And then that leaves us a little bit of money to potentially do some things around the farm. Ooh, a strawberry wallpaper? I might put that up, actually. That might be a really good idea. Oh, I wanted to get that soup. That was what I wanted to do. Get that stew. So we're able to get some things done. Oh, wait, no, the fish is better. Because this is root. Oh, this is fish root chowder. Ooh. I can get this one, though. I can't get the other one. I could save the chowder, though. And do some stuff in the mines tomorrow. That might also be a good idea. Oh, I wanted to put this up. Can I not reach it? Rude. There we go. Cute. That looks more like home already. Okay. I'm not able to put the seeds in, but I am able to put the kibble into the fish trap. So hopefully we will catch a fish. Let's go to the tavern and go talk to some people, actually. Because I think it's the tavern. Maybe it's the brewery. I don't remember. There's Wilford. Let's chat. Poppy likes to gift us flowers. She's such a kind little lady. I've been helping Dudley restock the store with spring goods. Feels good to have something to do with my hands. I don't understand. Adeline needs to put fish in glass crates. Fish are for eating or stuffing. It's just weird to keep them as pets. If you ever need some advice about raising critters, let me know. I'd be happy to help. I can upgrade your tools if you have the coin and the materials. Interested? It will take 2 days. I don't have the materials, I don't think. Rose and I go on the occasional hike together. She knows so much about herbs and is always willing to help people. She's a lovely woman. When it's clear out, Tano and I like to stargaze. He's shown me how to navigate, and I've taught him their stories. It's funny how perspective can make the same sky look different. Theo stays up late into the night. I have to wake him up by noon or else he'll sleep all day. A warm cup of tea, a biscuit, and some cheese is a perfect way to wake up. Keep an eye out for critters. You can spot them outside of the village, and depending on the season, different varieties show up. Hey, Maya. I'm sure hoping things are growing well on your farm. So far, they are. Jack asked me if I ever wrestled a beast, and I told him no, but I've wrestled with Greta after 3 pints. Dear me. I don't have enough for any of these, sadly. But it would be nice to grab them later if we need. We can either put them in the cellar or eat them. That's pretty much the day in Grimshire, honestly. I haven't found any lanterns or anything to light up the farm, so today is kind of a short day. Maybe I should. Let's chop some trees. Because I'm thinking we're going to need wood for building some stuff. And we're definitely going to need planks for... We're going to need wood for planks, I should say. For making different things around the farm. I feel like regular wood is kind of a priority at the beginning. And then there's like hardwood, softwood, and stuff like that as well. So there's definitely a variety. I don't think we're ready to like expand yet, but I know I'm gonna need to do some of this as well. I guess we can put our seeds in. Then we have one more little piece of stamina left. Maybe we should just put in this little piece. And that's pretty much the end of day 3. We worked a little bit on our farm, did some foraging, a little bit of mining, not too much. I am hoping to get a forge soon, so then we can start forging metals to upgrade our tools. That's kind of the priority of things that I go by. And we got to get to bed before midnight, so I'm going to put our little friend to bed. But that's it for this day. Like I said, some days are going to be shorter because there's not going to be as much story, but a daily day in the life of a Grimshire community member can be quite chill and cozy, even though there's quite grim topics in between. But that's it for this episode. I'll see you again tomorrow for day 5 of the day in the life of a Grimshire community member. We'll see you again soon. Bye bye.